It's November 1st and it's a nice morning today. The sun is out already and this is going to be a short update on my garden. So here is our volunteer squash growing nicely with some flowers. And this row I already placed the cardboard on but I didn't have enough, so I'm going to get back to this. I planted some peppers here. They are not doing great yet because they are newly planted. And then the first okra that I planted are showing signs that they're going to have flowers soon. And this volunteer tomato has 3 fruits already, and I think it's going to give off more later. These eggplants, I have harvested about 5 fruits already, and one is growing over here, and I think I'm going to have more fruits later. There are lots of flowers. My strawberries are doing well, and this is a volunteer eggplant that I transferred here. This one, I don't know, it's an herb, but my sister forgot what exactly it is. These peppers are not really doing well, so I planted some tomatoes here that are growing nicely. These beans, yard-long beans, are not doing well as I was expecting because they didn't have flowers. But I understand they were infested with aphids, so I think that's the reason why. But on the other side, these beans I planted a little bit later than the other ones, but it already has some beans and more flowers, so it's good. I could harvest some beans here. My roselle is like growing really tall. The cukes that I planted here suffered. I don't know why. I'm going to plant another in the next area. This trellis that I made, I took off from that bed because the chickens were eating my peppers. So I closed it off with netting. So I'm going to make a new trellis for this. I think overhead trellis for this one, so that during the summer months my plants are protected from the heat of the sun. Some of the peppers were still eaten by the chickens. Actually, not my chickens, it's the neighbors. Oh well. And then my radishes, I'm not sure if they can really grow. This one is cracked already, so I think I'm going to harvest. My only 2 carrots that came up. Not expecting so much from these 2. And then my petchay, I think I could harvest some of this already. These are different kinds of petchay. In the packet it says Chinese cabbage. Then my kale, oh, eaten by some caterpillars. You can see there. So I have to treat this before I put some netting. And then yesterday I harvested 1 pepper from here. There's one that's almost ripe. I still have 2 petchays here. So I hope that I could harvest. Yeah, this one, it was loaded with fruits but were eaten by the chickens, so that's why I put some net over here. And my lemon, there's 1 small fruit, another one behind, it's turning, and this one is smaller, but these are the biggest ones that I have. It's not ripe yet, it's not ready yet, so hopefully They will turn yellow soon, some flowers. And in this area, I planted some pigeon peas. Not all came up. I think I only have like 15 or 16 that came up, but it's okay. When they set beans, it's going to be a lot. Next to my garden is the pond. I pulled out the citronella grass. There are 3 clumps still remaining, and I planted some plants, but I have to plant more to fill the space. Lemongrass, and then my grapes, another lemongrass. This is key lime, and I expect that it will flower, but it didn't. And this is pomegranate, not flowering, but the other one that I planted from seeds about 2 or 3 years ago are already flowering and have 1 fruit actually. So this is a dwarf coconut, and this one is no, not mulberry, but elderberry. Okay. This is the pomegranate I planted from seeds about 2 years ago, and it has a very tiny fruit. There is 1 lemon, no flowers or fruit yet. This guava is very productive. It has some small fruits on it, but before it was loaded and we harvested a lot. This is on the other side of the pond. This is my lemon tree that was air layered but no fruit. I think it's about 3 years old now. No fruit yet. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next update.